This is the first lecture. Information Society. Historical background. The term Information Society refers to a society where the creation, distribution, use, integration, and manipulation of information is a significant economic, political, and cultural activity. Historical evolution between the 50s and the 70s. Economists, sociologists, and other researchers began to study the influences of telecommunications and computing technologies in advanced industrial societies. Two concepts from that period, the information economy and post-industrial society, are still important aspects of the information society idea. A. Pre-industrial society. In pre-industrial societies, information was shared primarily through oral communication and handwritten documents. The transmission of knowledge was slow and limited to small geographic areas. B. Industrial society, 18th, 19th century. The Industrial Revolution brought about significant technological advancement, including the printing press, telegraph, and telephone, which facilitated the faster dissemination of information. Newspapers, books, and periodicals became more widely available, contributing to a more informed public. C. The informational economy. Economists typically divide a nation's economy into three parts or sectors. 1. Primary or extractive: agriculture, mining, fishing, forestry. 2. Secondary or manufacturing: production of goods manufactured from raw materials. Tertiary or services: education, healthcare, law and government, banking and finance, sales, maintenance and repair services, entertainment, tourism, and so on. Only the primary and secondary sectors are traditionally considered to be productive, that is, to contribute to material stocks of resources and goods that can be bought and sold. Service activities in the tertiary sector only add value or help produce or distribute the real product, rather than being valuable in and of themselves. Communication and information from this perspective do not have monetary value in themselves because they are not material goods, except when they are transformed into physical products such as movies, books, and computers. The character and component of the informational economy are expressed according to many researchers such as Manuel Castells as a new economic order on the basis of information. The reason why economy is defined as informational rather than just being based on information is because it requires a new social organization and brings this social organization together with itself. In this context, Castells examines globalization and networks as components of the economy. In the 20th century, the new information technologies became the basic mechanism in all of the strategies which are used for profit maximization. D. Post-industrial society, mid-20th century. By the 60s and 70s, the spread of media and information technologies, increasing demands for information work, and the expanding information economy led some analysts to wonder whether a large-scale social change was on the way that would be as important as there had been. Similarly, some researchers suggested that might now be giving way to a whole new form of post-industrial society based on the production and circulation of knowledge rather than manufactured goods. The concepts of the post-industrial society emerged, emphasizing the shift from manufacturing-based economies to service-oriented economies where information and knowledge became central. The term post-industrial society is usually credited to Bell, who in his influential book The Coming of Post-Industrial Society 1973 contended that new technologies had produced profound changes in everyday social life and culture. The development of computers and telecommunications revolutionized the storage, processing, and transmission of information. E. Information Society, late 20th century, present. The widespread adoption of the Internet, personal computers, and mobile devices marked the beginning of the Information Society. Digital technologies enable real-time communication, access to vast amounts of information, and the rise of new forms of media and entertainment. The Information Society is characterized by globalization, the digital economy, and the centrality of information and communication technologies in everyday life.